Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Lord Keith. Today we're going to be running from Crewe to Liverpool Lime Street. I'm driving the 142. This is my own train. It's all decked out in purple with my name on it. Other than that, it's all systems go. So let's see where we go, shall we? Take the brakes off and away we go. Sit on top of the train so you can see what I need to see. I've got to watch out because this train is fairly old now, this 142. They're very susceptible to derailing. If it says 15 mile an hour, you can take it a little bit over the speed of that restriction, and you just got to watch because it will come off the tracks at the drop of a hat, and it squeals like mad. I'll get my foot down once we get past the station. At the moment we're on the outskirts. We are approaching the station, but just not this minute. Very shortly. The station is just about, what, half a mile ahead. Or maybe a mile ahead. Maybe two. Who knows? All we have to do is keep going and we'll be alright. I hope everyone's well. It's not been a bad day actually today. It's been quite nice. I went out and did a bit of shopping. Got some lovely sausages. I don't know if you shop at Iceland, but they've got some thick Cumberland sausages in. You get 24 in a bag. You can buy 3 bags for a tenner. So I bought 3 bags, and you know what, we had some for tea. They were absolutely delicious. I'm just skirting the speed limit while I get up to the station. We're nearly there now. I've already ran this one twice today. YouTube's been a bit of a pain. It refused twice to upload my videos. So whether it's me or whether it's them, I don't know. I'm not that bothered, to be honest. Right, this is Crewe station. I'm not stopping. It's straight through this. About half an hour, so if you've got half an hour to spare, enjoy this one. Excuse my cough. I tell you what, we had some rain earlier. Oh my goodness, it didn't half come down. It was like somebody had a bucket and were pouring it over the top of the house. It was lacing it down. You better leave these speed restrictions shortly. You know, it's a pity I can't tow a 377 on these lines. I probably could. I've never tried that actually. I might just try that. That'd be quite interesting to see, wouldn't it? Tow a train with a little train. Now, here we go. We're off. Full speed, here we come. We'll get up high up in a bit, and we'll have a look at some sights as we go over Runcorn Bridge. Looks like a castle, you know. It's got the facade of a castle on each end of the bridge. It looks really nice, actually. I do like these added little touches that that they put in the game. I don't know if you noticed whether you play the game or whether you just watch videos about it. I don't know, but I can say that some of the details they've got in are great. But I do enjoy what they've got in a lot of stuff. I tell you what does make me laugh: the vehicles, the cars, the lorries, the trucks. The buses, they come to a corner and it's like they're square. It's like a square corner. And sometimes they go halfway across the curb, they go through the side of the buildings. I don't know if it's a glitch or a bug or what, but it's comical. So if you do play these games, if you do play this game, can I ask, oh, there's an old-fashioned double-decker, you can see it on the bridge. You can rewind it if you want to, and have a look at it then. If you do play this game, can I ask, what's your favourite train? Mine's the 390 Avanti, which is it's an all-electric train. I really like that one. It's so smooth and comfortable to drive. Not that anybody ever comments, it's nice to see a comment now and again, but keep it clean, please. So another thing I've noticed, nobody seems to click like on any of my videos. I only ever get one or two. I've got one that's got a lot of likes and it's got a lot of views, but it's only a short, it's not even a full video. It was one I filmed when I was in York last Christmas actually. I love York, I really like York, it's a fantastic place. They've got a diagonal, in there, it's called the Shambles. It's just up the road from York Minster. I didn't go down it, but I was thinking about it the other day, and I thought, right, well, I'm going to go back to York. I'll either get another trip or I'll go by train. It's only a couple of hours on train, and then I'll see for myself. I'll go and have a look at their shambles. See, I also play Hogwarts Legacy, so things like that interest me because it's all like part of the game, isn't it? And I'm a big fan of Hogwarts Legacy. If you've never played it, there's a lot of videos about the spells on my channel if you search through. But it's like fighting with magic. It's a great game, it really is. Building up the strength right from the start. There's not like it. It gives you such a sense of what's the word? Achievement, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I know, I thought about it, I couldn't get the word out. Yeah, if you've not played it, I highly recommend it. It's a really good game. And when you've done, you do defence against the dark arts, and you do charms class, which teaches you a spell called Accio, which is like a summoning, it's a summoning charm that. And then you go and see Professor Weasley, and she tells you to go and meet Professor Ronan, who then gives you a spell called Reparo, which repairs items. And then you go to Hogsmeade, which is like, it's an all-wizarding village away from the castle. You either go with Natty or you go with Sebastian, and you fight a troll in there. Great fun. But make sure you do all the collectibles while you're in Hogsmeade. All the you catch all the papers, and you find the clothes in the chests and stuff. Because if you do that, before you know it, you'll have enough power to be able to defeat that troll easily. Mind you saying that, I've done it with no power at all. I beat that troll, but it's such a good game, you know, and it gives you a sense of achievement, like I said. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I highly recommend it. I highly recommend this, and I highly recommend Hogwarts. Hogwarts for adventure games, and this for a bit of relaxation. Can't get the word out. My teeth are going wrong. Relaxation. My nephew's making himself laughing. Yeah, it's one of those things. You see, I like the thing I do best in this is I like to speed right through the level. I do the timetables, but I don't do them online because 99.8% of them, by the time you've done the first 2 stations, you're like 3 minutes behind time, and you've got no chance of catching it up. So I do them offline, but I've also found a little trick if you want to know about it. When it comes to the last 7 seconds of the timer before it says lock the doors, lock the doors. 7 seconds before it says it. And the moment it says lock the doors, you're all ready to leave. And that is your only way of keeping up with the time. And even then it's not guaranteed. Especially if you're doing Manchester Piccadilly to Glossop or Manchester Piccadilly to Hadfield. That is all uphill all the way, and that 323 isn't a great train to run. It's not very fast. Mind you, stations are like 1/4 mile between each other. The longest distance there is from, I think it's called Flowery Fields to Dinty. That's about your furthest distance between stations, and it's only about a mile or a mile and a little bit. The whole journey is only 14 miles from Piccadilly to Hadfield. And going to Glossop is one of the best bits. Getting to Glossop, you've got to get out the train, go to the other end, turn it all off, get out, lock the door, go to the front again, because it's a terminus that, Glossop, and then do your startup all over again. It's good. It is good. Ooh, here's a good one. Fable 4's coming out. Now there's an adventure game. If you've never heard of it, try downloading a game called Fable 2. That is very, very good game. I mean really, really good. Fable 2 is a great game. It's about the best adventure game I've ever come across. That and Champions Return to Arms or Champions of Nora. But you won't find them because they're such a rare game and you need a PS2 to play it. So You know, if you want to try adventure games, Fable is definitely recommended. It's very high on my list. And if you like having a lot of gold in your game, you've got no problem with that one. One of my characters has 67 billion gold coins. And I've only, he's earned it all. Every penny of it, he's earned it all. The screen goes off if you don't touch the joypad for a while. That's what happened there. That's why it went dark. So that's dark outside as well. Right, it's going dark now. 10:05. Nearly bedtime. Aye, I shall. I'll be running the other way. I'll give you a quick tour of Liverpool Lime Street when I get there. I'll tell you something about Liverpool Lime Street, fella. It doesn't look like it does in this game anymore. You can walk into Liverpool Lime Street now. You know, any day you like to now, and you can do a whole week shopping in there. You can get anything. Anything at all at Liverpool Lime Street. Sorry if I stopped talking, I've got it cut. But, yeah, you can get anything at all. In Liverpool Lime Street, you can get coffee, fish and chips, you can have a full-scale meal. Shops even sell clothes. You know, they do regular food, sandwiches, crisps, biscuits. Anything you want, like a service station on the main road, I'm telling you. I was there not long ago. I went to New Brighton, and you have to change at Liverpool Lime Street to get on the underground to go through to New Brighton. And I tell you, I have never seen such a nice station. It's really look after it. Talking of nice stations, do you have a railway station near you? I don't, but if you do, you know, have a look the next time you go past it, have a look at it and tell me if it's decorated, because they used to hold competitions for the nicest looking railway station, and you don't really see them anymore. I've seen some nice stations when I've been travelling as we've gone by and stopped or passed by on the way, but you don't really see them. Last year we went to Crewe on an excursion as part of a holiday we were on, and they had a really nice railway station there, and it was very highly decorated. I've been to some really nice places where they've got lovely railway stations, but you don't see them much anymore. I mean, you do in games, you know. On a game they can do anything, can't they? But yeah, if you live near a station, you know, just let me know and I'll look it up. We're halfway there already, you know. Yes, I know I'm speedy. I'm trying to get once. So it's, you know, with it being late. I first recorded this one at 6:30 this evening, and we spent 2 hours trying to upload it, and YouTube wouldn't have it. I don't know why. Not wrong with the video, and the internet's working fine, so I don't know what it was. This little train runs well, doesn't it? I like this little blender. I don't use it very often because I've got other ones. I've got massive diesels. They're all painted. If you want to use any, you play Train Sim 5 doing the formation section on the main menu. Go in there, you'll see all my liveries. You know, you see what other people have uploaded. And is it 15 on mine? Yeah, I think there's 12 to 15 on mine. And you can use them, you can borrow them, and you can put them on any train you want to. It doesn't necessarily have to be that particular train. You know, because there's a 142, there's a Class 66, there's a Class 390, there's a 166, a 323, there's a giant wiggly rabbit, that's what we call it. It's a Great Western Railroad. It's actually a high-speed train, it does 125 miles an hour. It's got a face on it, and I call it Lulu. Yeah, you should try that train. I will say one thing about Lulu. You have to get the revs up to Mach 5 for it to start moving. So it's very slow on the uptake, but it works. Time for my meditation. So that's the thing that's keeping me alive. I'm going to look a cup of coffee now. Excuse me. Right, let's get up high and let's have a look at some of these buildings. We'll be coming up to Runcorn soon. And I'll show you that castle, that facade on the bridge. This route is set in the early 1900s. That's why you see old-fashioned buses and old cars. Morris Miners and what's the other ones? They're old Ford vehicles. Here we are. This is the Runcorn Bridge. You're gonna like this. Not a lot, but you're gonna like it. I guarantee it. Look at that. Isn't it lovely that? You know when you turn around at the other side, it looks identical. We're only 11 miles out of Liverpool now. But this is, I think this is all classed all as part of Liverpool, you know. It's quite a big city, Liverpool. I've been there a few times. I had to go to get my passport. But they call you in for your passport anyway, they have to interview you. Especially if you're getting it for the first time. I only got mine about 6-7 years ago now. I've only used it twice. Been to Paris and I've been to the Netherlands. Lovely. Paris is lovely. Netherlands is beautiful. If you ever get a chance to go. Highly recommend Holland. It's a lovely place. The people are fantastic. We stayed in Amsterdam. No, I didn't go there for the space cakes and the other rubbish. I don't do stuff like that. I don't agree with stuff like that, to be honest with you. But yeah, we enjoyed it. we had a cruise on the canals, and did you know there's more bikes in Amsterdam than there is people?
True.
It's true. One of the guides on the boat where we went on the cruise was telling us. Yeah, there is more bikes than people. Do you know you can get across from one side of Amsterdam to the other on foot in an hour? That's how small the city is. And we walked halfway round. We went to the cathedral, and it was a lovely walk. Wasn't far either, was it? Not far at all. It was. See what the train's doing. Yeah, I know. It's like it's having a jig, isn't it? I don't know what's wrong with it. Probably because I'm going so fast that it's waving. I wonder if it looks like that. Oh, look, oh yeah, look, it's bouncing about inside. Train's having a boogie. Must be listening to T-Rex. He's doing the jitterbug boogie. Terrible, I know my jokes are horrible. But never mind, you know, it's all fun and laughter, isn't it? It's all, life's too short to be serious. That's the way I see it. That's all a monkey minor then, did you see it? And there's one of them parked up in the Blackpool car park, you know. If you've got this game and you play it, run to Ormskirk to Blackpool North. You have to do that in free mode because it doesn't work in timetables. Yeah, Ormskirk to Blackpool North. Walk out of the station because it lets you walk right into the car park. And as you go out the door, look to the left, and there's a Morris Minor sat in the car park, the green one. There's some good vehicles in here. It's just the way the moves go through that. There's Liverpool in the distance. We're 6 miles away. You know if he was ducking under the bridge. I'm telling you, we have some fun, right? You wouldn't believe the fun we have. Yes, me, he's laughing all day, I tell you. He does some right tricks. It's just the way he does things, he cracks me up completely. I thought I was black. I suppose he gets it off me. I must admit I have been big influence in his life. I've been there for him since he was born, and I'm staying with him there till I'm gone, so and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm going to miss him when I'm gone, I'm telling you. Right, so we're coming down into Liverpool. I'll stop giggling at some point. Yeah, we're nearly there now. We're only 3 miles away. I'm just going to let it coast. I'll let it coast as far as it can. You know, it's pretty good, this one at coasting. It's not like the Class 390. If you drive the Class 390, get that up, they get that train up to 135 miles an hour and turn the power off and just let it coast. It can coast for over 40 miles. It's really, really good engine. I do recommend this game, you know, if you haven't got it, you should play it. You should download it and play it. Alright, I mean, you know, it can be costly because this route alone was 26, 27, 26.99 or 24.99, something like that it was. And I've just recently bought, where is it? And the South Coast, Penzance to St Austell. I've just bought that line. That again was $24.99. But it's a nice route. I'll show you. But I'll be running this a bit, pretty soon on part of my routes because, as you probably heard, I'm doing all these. I'm doing all my routes, and I think I've got 17 of them. The only one I'm not doing is the Holiday Express because it just runs round a living room with a table in the middle. That's all it does. It's just a double circle, and it'll take me all of 2 minutes to get round there. When you're running an F7, which is a toy train, you can run the toy train, the F7, on these lines. You can run it on all the English lines. Well, you can run it on anywhere. Out of all the lines that I've got, and including the foreign ones, you know, Germany and Switzerland and all that, you can run it on all them. We're coming into Liverpool now. It's all underground, all tunnels and what have you down here. Right, I've got to get in the cab because I don't want to finish up under the map. I'm sorry if it's bouncing about, it does that. They used to call this train the trampoline, you know. Some called it a roller coaster, but it bounces along the track, as you can see. And the slower you go, the more it bounces, and when you come to points, the wheels, with it being a single bogie, you know, it's just a single wheel bogie, when it comes to the points and you're crossing over where you've got the what they call the frog in the middle, it drops right down and then lifts up again as if it's gone down a hole. Because if I slow down, I'll show you, because there's loads and loads of points down here. If I slow right down, you'll see it bounce. Right, watch this. Here's the points. It doesn't do it as much on this route. You see it drop down. That's what it does. On some of the lines, you get a real bounce. It goes right down the hole. We'll be pulling into the station in a minute. We're here now, 1.1 and a little bit miles. It's all tunnels from here. From Edgehill inwards into Liverpool, it's all tunnels. Don't mind that so much. It's not a problem, you know. speed. I'm going to have to slow it down a bit. When you come to 15-mile-an-hour points, or corner, you know, when you're going along the track, if it says 15 mile an hour, you've got to get it below 29, because otherwise it will derail. Only this train. The others, some of them I go, you know, 15 mile an hour points. I can go over at 50 mile an hour. I went over with one train yesterday, 84 mile an hour, and it was on a 15 mile an hour point, and nothing happened. It just, you know, it just completely ignored the points. But this one's very fussy. Half a mile into the station. I have to keep braking because we're on a downhill gradient, and it drags it, gravity drags it. There's a whole line where you can run on gravity only. It's Hadfield to Manchester Piccadilly. Get into spawn a train in Hadfield, set your route, take the brakes off and watch it roll. You get up to 60 mile an hour, you know. I'm not joking. Trouble is, once you get to Ardwick station on the corner just after Ashbury's, it's such a tight corner it throws you into the platform, derails your train. Need to get that down. Oh, we're here now anyway. This is Liverpool Lime Street. Right, get out the train. Slow it down a bit. I did this one earlier and I hit the barrier at 1 mile an hour. It derailed the train. My nephew covered his eyes. That's in case I crash the train. What's he like? Right, let's get rid of that. Here's a quick tour of Liverpool Lime Street. This is how it used to look. These are the workhouses from back in the day. Because like I said, it's early 1900s. And then here, where this road is here, they've got a statue. There's an old-fashioned bus, look, a double-decker. They've got a statue of Ken Dodd and some other woman. I'm not too sure who she is. She was very big in. She was an activist, I think. Look at the old vehicles. None of them do more than 40 mile an hour. That's how it used to be in them days, you know. And then you come here, and this is where they've got the underground. It's down there. But all this then is shops and cafes, and all this is not here. It's all been pushed back to about here, and they've built it up. It's all cafes and shops. You can actually sit here and have a cup of coffee sat at a table with 3 other people, and there's loads of them. You know, it goes all the way back. It's what they've done to it is the update is amazing. But apparently Dovetail are working on this. They're trying to bring it up to date so that you can see the station as it is now. If they ever asked me to look at that, all them trains are delayed. I wonder why even that one's cancelled. Look. Station delayed, on time, station cancelled. Okay. There's where you buy tickets. Want to know where, please? Well, you've got to have a laugh, haven't you? Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Otherwise my madness will rub off on you, and you don't want that. Like I said, life's too short to be serious. So if you can't have a laugh, it's a poor dear, I'm afraid. Right, I shall let you go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a like. Comment if you want to, and if you're happy about it, come and subscribe. There's plenty more. My idiocy continues. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, take care, have a good day, and bye for now. I'm Lord Keith. See you again.